Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video I wanted to go through and show you guys exactly how you can unlock an additional 20 to 30% more revenue on your Shopify dropshipping store in 2021. Now, if you guys are new here, my name is Josh and I'm a 7-figure entrepreneur who loves all things e-commerce, productivity, and personal finance. So sit back, relax, and let's get straight into the video where we're going to unlock more revenue. Now, before we go ahead and get started, I just want to ask you guys, would you like an additional 20 to 50% additional revenue for your business? Make sure you hit that like button if you agree, because this will help the channel so much and I really will appreciate it from you guys. Let's go straight into it, and I appreciate you all. So this video series will be a chain of videos where I'm going to be helping you guys build out the back end of your Shopify store. Now, this can apply to you guys if you're doing Shopify dropshipping, if you're doing regular Shopify, using Shopify as your e-commerce platform, whether you're doing 3PL or shipping it out yourself, or if you're jumping on Amazon, if you're on Amazon FBA and you're wanting to jump off and jump onto Shopify as well, this will help you out immensely. Now, the reason why this is so important, guys, is because if you can unlock an additional 20 to 30% of revenue for a business, that's going to be a game changer. That can be the difference between your store being profitable and unprofitable. And really, a lot of the people who I talk to, if they don't have the proper back end setup, whether it be SMS or email, they're leaving so much money on the table, because every single time they spend $1 on Facebook, if they don't have these back end systems in place, then you're really not getting the most efficient use of every dollar that you spend on the Facebook platform. That's because when people jump off or jump onto your website, you need to be able to remarket to them, right, without spending an extra dollar. And this is just going to pay off multiple times over, because every single time you send an email to a customer, it costs you nothing. You just have to pay a subscription fee to Klaviyo, and I will leave a link in the description below if you haven't jumped on Klaviyo yet, but I hands down believe that this is the best email provider for all Shopify stores. This video specifically will be talking about how to create campaigns specific to sales weekends or sales periods, and also how to unlock an additional 20% of revenue from these campaigns as well. Alrighty, so if you guys have watched this video around here where I talk about the sales campaigns and all that kinds of stuff, I want to show you guys exactly how my team went about designing our emails that generated about $7,000 over the 3 days for one brand. Now, if I show you right here, if I go back, these 3 emails were sent over the Memorial Day weekend, and this generated about $7,000. So this first, and I will quickly say, these 2 emails here are the exact same email. So that's why it's so powerful. And this video is going to show you exactly how you can segment and really make sure you squeeze an additional $733 out of your email list. It's going to be so amazing, guys. So really quickly, let me show you exactly what the email looks like. So this is what my team did. They use Canva, right? I just hire a designer, and they just created on Canva to get my approval. But pretty much this is what they created. So they did the Memorial Day sale, right? And this is just text, literally just text. They just typed it in, made the background blue because Memorial Day is for the United States. Our target audience is the United States. So this, we wanted to make it specific to the United States colors, right? So red, white, and blue. So you can see here the red and blue and all that kinds of stuff. Literally, these 2 segments were our email. It's just, this was the top, and this part was the bottom, right? And it's just going to be it's just so easy for them to create on Canva. And I'll give you guys a link in the description below for Canva as well if you guys want to check it out. It's just a tool that I use, and I don't know if there's any affiliation or anything, but it's just amazing for us. We love it. So they went about and created this. I'm not going to do a graphic illustration demonstration for you guys, because to be honest, I'm not a graphic illustrator. But what I will do is I will go ahead and download these elements right here. So what you want to go ahead and do is download them as JPEG, right? Whatever form or whatever method you use to get these design elements, just download it as JPEG, because that's going to be the easiest and lowest load in terms of size, right, for your email. The greater the file size of each of these image assets, right, the more load that it's going to create on Klaviyo, and there's higher chances that the email that you send out will actually be undeliverable, right? So we want to always make sure that our images are the best quality, but also the smaller size. There's less load on the Klaviyo backend. Okay, so download it as JPEG. Let me do that one more time. Get rid of that, add that. And then what we're gonna do is JPEG, right? Download. Cool. And then this was our last email, that third email that generated about $2,500 or 2,300, sorry. And this was it, right? Nothing crazy, you know, just some text saying 15% off Memorial Day sale, use code MDAY. 15% off ends at midnight. Our Memorial Day sale is ending. Shop before midnight with code MDAY15 to save. Use code MDAY, right? Sale ends Monday, 5th of May 31st. Right? So we wanted to create some real scarcity here to let them know that yes, the sale is ending. Okay, so again, with this one, I'm going to download again, get rid of that, and then we're going to make it as JPEG, download, like so. We're going to download this, and then let's jump straight into Klaviyo and let me show you exactly how we created this. So when you're in Klaviyo right here, you go ahead and create campaign, press on this button right now, like so. Let's let it load. Okay, cool. So what we wanted to do was Memorial Day 1, right? I'm just going to do it so we don't get confused. And for these, what we want to do is we want to go here on the, whoops, sorry. What we want to go ahead and do is Shopify clients, like so, right? And then we just want to do this, okay? We also want to do the skip recently email profiles, and we want to turn that off because even though people purchased in the last 16 hours or they've received an email in the last 16 hours, I don't want them to lose out on receiving this and getting notified that there will be a sale involved, okay? So this campaign will be sent to 3,800 people, 3,900 if you round it up, right? Continue the content, like so, okay? And then we're just going to do a drag and drop. And for the subject, it's like your VIP chance to, your VIP access to save dollars, right? Save changes. Okay, now down here, how would you like to design your email? You just want to do drag and drop, okay? So we'll do this. Okay, so once you're in this, you're going to see all these different templates, and you can choose the one that you know suits your brand the most. But for us, generally, because we've already created the design assets, we just want to go ahead and do basic, right? Nothing too crazy. You can choose any of these right here. It doesn't really matter, right? I'll just go the one column, like so, and it's going to load it up. Okay, cool. So what we want to start off with, every email wants to start off with your email, your company logo. So we always want to have that at the top. So what I usually like to do is actually have this block, right? So each of these blocks represents a certain element on your email. Now with this block here, I want to go ahead, it's 3 images, right? And just clone the block twice, right? So the first one will be for our company logo. The second one will be for one of the images shouting out that yes, it is a Memorial Day sale. And the third one will be another image that we created in Canva. And I'll just show you exactly how it looks, right? With this text one, you don't need to have it. Just go ahead and delete this. And just by hitting the recycle bin right there, confirm deleting block. Yes, I want to delete it. This section down below is very, very important. It's pretty much saying you need to have it for privacy reasons and just to give the consumer their power of, you know, freedom of choosing what emails they want to receive and what they don't want to receive. So this is just the spam unsubscribe section. So just leave that like so. But what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to select this middle section right here, and then we're going to go upload and import, right? And then we're just going to choose that first design element that we've already got created by our graphic designer, or you created it yourself in Canva. Okay, so here we go, and I'm just going to let it upload real quick. Now once this is uploaded, right, you want to also click this fill image area because you want this to extend to the very edges of the border to make it look like a, you know, a very professional email. So go ahead, click that button right here, like so, and it fills it out, right? Now, what we want to go ahead and do is select the next section right now, go upload and import, and we want to select now next image that we created and we downloaded off Canva, right? Again, here we go. We're going to see that yes, it isn't spread to the edges, so it doesn't look professional, and we want to make sure we hit the fill image area. Now that looks way, way better, right? Now what you're going to do, this is pretty much it, guys. Just putting in 2 elements and just dragging in, you know, 2 images that have already been created. Nothing too crazy here, right? Now this was it, and then this is just your logo. Okay, so what you want to go ahead and do is save content, and then that's going to take you to the next section, right? Now, once you're in this section here, you want to go ahead and scroll down to the bottom, and you want to go review and send campaign. Okay, like so, like this. And we're just going to blur out a few things just to hide some personal information, but this is pretty much, it's just going to go through a checklist for you. You know, are you ready to send? This is the segment that you're going to send it to. This is who you're going to, how many people are going to receive your email, right? Smart sending, subject line. This is the company name, the content, like this is, and you can hit view preview right here, right? And it's going to show up as your email. And this is just so this is more than enough. Like this email alone generated us $5,000, right? So powerful. Here we go. And because I left the logo blank, right, I didn't want to show you guys that, but when you guys add it in, you're not gonna have this, so it's gonna be ticks all around. Now what you want to go ahead and do is go schedule and send, right? Now once you're at this window right here, you can choose whether you want to send it now or you want to send it another time. So let's say, for example, our Memorial Day weekend sale, right? Let's say theoretically it's this weekend coming, and it's going to start on Saturday. And we're preparing for it on Sunday. So what we want to go ahead and do is choose Saturday right here, right? And then you want to choose a time or strategy. So you can either do a gradual send over several hours, but generally what I like to do is send the email from the very beginning of the day, right? At around 7 or 8 a.m. That's generally when people wake up. They're kind of just looking through, fumbling around their phones and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like the highest open rates are actually during this time. So I would recommend you to do that. But each brand is different. Each audience segment is going to be different. So it doesn't hurt to test it at different times. You know, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., all that kinds of different times. But you want to see which window is it, or which window will open, will give you guys the highest rate of opens, right? So you just want to test that. But for us, it was like 7:15, so we're going to choose 7:15 right here, recipient's local time zone. And then once that's done, you just go ahead and hit schedule, right? You go ahead and hit schedule like so, and it'll be like that, done. Amazing, right? So campaign is waiting to go, blah blah blah, it's all good. Now we're going to go return to campaigns. And what we want to go ahead and do is we want to create this one here, Memorial Day weekend sale non-opens. Now, if I didn't do this, it wouldn't have generated this extra $733 worth of income, right? And that's could be, again, the difference between profitable and unprofitable. So for us as business owners, we want to always maximize efficiency. We will always want to make sure that every single action we take, we get to squeeze out as much revenue as possible without being too disrespectful to our audience. And we just want to do as much as possible without kind of stepping over that line. So the best way to do that is actually to resend that first email that we just created together just then to the people who have never opened the first email. So that's, you can see here, Memorial Day weekend sale non-opens. Now the way you create that is, I'm going to show you, is in Klaviyo, you want to go ahead and go to lists and segments, right? So you go lists and segments right here. Okay, now at this point, you can see I've already created a non-openers for the Memorial Day. But let's say, for example, you go here, create list and segment, the big blue button in the top right hand corner. Let's do that, right? And we want to hit segment, right? Because this is going to be a dynamic segment based on what someone has or has not done, okay? So we'll go ahead, segment like this, and we're going to go M Day for Memorial Day non-openers, so we know, right? And then this is going to be the definition, what someone has done or not done, right? So we go ahead and go here, right? They have opened an email that 0 times overall time, right? And then we're going to go add filter, choose property, campaign name, right? And then we're going to do something like Memorial Day weekend sale, like this, right? And this was our first email. If you remember, that's why the campaign name is so important. Okay, so you want to make sure you type in your Memorial Day. It's going to come up with all your campaigns that you have on your Klaviyo profile. So you want to make sure that you send this out. Now, go ahead and do this. And then we're also going to add a condition that they are a part of a list, right? So they are in, and this is going to be the Shopify right now. So this is the Shopify clients, right? This is our email list, like so, and then we're going to update the segment. Okay, because we want to make sure that they're on our email list and they have said yes to email marketing, but also they haven't opened our first email. So I hope that makes sense. So here we go, 2,600 people have not opened our email, but they are on our email list. So this is going to allow us to send this email again to these 2,600 people, and in hopes that they will actually open it the second time. Okay, so we're going to go back to the campaigns now, right? Now at this point, what we want to go ahead and do is, for this first campaign that you've set up, right, your Memorial Day 1, press on these 3 buttons right here on the actions, and we want to go ahead and clone it. Okay, so we want to go Memorial Day 1, and then we're going to we're going to name it non-openers. Okay, now that with the list, right, this is where it's super important. This is where we go ahead and choose the segment that we've just created. Now, if you have a look on this list, you're going to see M-Day non-openers. That's what we want, M-Day non-openers, and we're going to go clone campaign. Everything is going to be the same. The only thing is that it's going to send to those people who have not opened our first email. Okay, so everything else that we did originally is the same. Skip recently emailed profiles. We're going to keep that off. Continue to content. Everything is going to be the same, guys. Like this. Okay. Review and send campaign. So like I said, it takes very little time to get this set up, especially if you know what you're doing, right? Done this, and then you go schedule and send, and we want to choose again on the 12th. Well, let's say the sale starts on the 12th, and we want to choose this around 7:15 a.m. right? Recipient's local time zone. Now, if you've done this a little bit later and you're creating this email at like 8 a.m., you can actually go ahead and click send now. So just will say that right now. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so now your campaigns are ready to go. Now, that's 2 out of 3 emails that we sent, and that generated us $7,000 over the 3 days, right? Now, the last email that we want to send is our final reminder. This final reminder is the one that we send maybe 6 hours prior to the sale actually ending. So what this means is we're going to really kind of light a fire under all of our customers' bums and say, hey, if you want this sale, if you want 15% off, you must take action right now. Now, let me show you exactly what we did. I'm going to go ahead and open this one up. This generated an extra $2,300 in that last day, on that Monday, right? Because the fact of the matter is, guys, most of our customers, they are busy, they have their own lives. So we want to be respectful, but we also want to let them know that, hey, look, there are sales that are going to be ending. So if they were considering to buy our products, we want to give them that additional chance, right? Now, we actually opted out to not send an SMS because we wanted to be respectful, because we were understanding that Memorial Day is more of a holiday, a national holiday that respects those that have served and given their lives to protect this country. So we wanted to make sure that we weren't too overbearing. We just wanted to send a few emails here and there, nothing like SMS blasts all the time, right? So with this one right here, let me just show you exactly what it looked like. It was just like this, right? Nothing too crazy, and yeah, it was just so powerful, right? So as you remember, this was this segment here, and then this image was just an image that we have for our clients, for the brand, sorry. So go ahead to campaigns, and what we're going to go ahead and do is create this one together as well, right? Go ahead and hit create campaign again, right? And actually, you know what? Really quickly, I'm going to go back. And for that first email, the original email that we sent, this one here, I want to go ahead and clone it. I'm going to clone it again. And this is going to be final reminder. Okay, and we want to send this to the original list that we sent our first blast email to. Clone. Oh, sorry, my mouse just went crazy. Here we go. Reminder email, like so. Shopify clients, clone campaign. Now, what we want to go ahead and do, everything is exactly the same, guys. Go ahead and just double check everything, right? Continue to content. Okay, now this is where things are going to change a little bit, right? Your VIP access to save ... dollars. Now, what we want to show them is something like that. You know, you can have, if you have a copywriting background, you can spend a little bit more time here, but just for openability and all that kinds of stuff. But, you know, because it was a sale, we just wanted to make it blaringly obvious what was happening. The sale is ending at midnight, right? save changes, like so. And let's go ahead and edit the content again. And all we did here is literally, let me just delete this this section here. Actually, you know what? We could probably do this. Let's say, for example, this is our original email, right? We just want to replace the first image, right? And we want to go upload and import, and we're just going to add this image right here, right? Like so, right? This is going to be the button, so nothing crazy, right? Literally 15% off Memorial Day sale is ending tonight. Nothing crazy. Okay, now if you wanted to get creative and artsy and all that kinds of stuff, I'm not an artsy person, but this looks good for me. But I know that other brands, they really go ahead and have like GIFs and all that kinds of stuff, have like, you know, really eye-catching animations on the page. Fine, whatever you want, right? It's your brand. But for us, this worked really well, and this was our email, right? Very, very simple. Save content, and we want to go ahead again. Rather than scheduling a campaign for this one, what we wanted to go ahead and do is when we press the schedule and send, we just hit send now, right? I'm not going to send it now because I don't want to send all of our customers our email again, but you hit send now and just send it at like 6 p.m. And if you wanted to schedule it to 6 p.m, if you want to prepare it on the weekdays, that's more than fine as well. But for us, I literally just did it on the weekend, on the Monday, and I just at 6 p.m, I just sent this email to all of our customers. So this was super, super powerful, and really this was a game changer for us over the weekend. And literally, guys, these two elements here, this element, I copied it for all 4 brands. All 4 of our brands have the exact same imagery, right? Because, well, the sale was exactly the same. 15% off, the percentage discount, the offer that we provided our customers worked across all of them. Now, this is why I always talk about how easy it is to copy and paste. I just downloaded this once, right? And then just created multiple emails for all the different brands, and it all looked the same. Now, again, because it was a seasonal, it was a Memorial Day campaign, the only difference that I needed to create here was the brand colors here. I would change the use now, the color, right, to my brand's colors, right? The other brand's colors. So that's why this was so easy for me to create, and it took me literally 5 seconds per email. Now, that's this just shows, right? It's so easy, right? And without these campaigns, literally, right, we would not have generated an extra $7,000 over these three dates. It was just so powerful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This will be the first of many videos that I do to help you guys build out that back end. Now, I really want to stress the importance of this back end because it really will increase your revenues for your business. I'm not joking when I tell you it's going to be about 20 to 30%, sometimes even 50% of additional revenue for you, depending on which brand and your audience and all that kinds of stuff, right? So if you guys have any questions for me, make sure you comment down below so it can help you. I'm here to serve you. I'm here to help you. That's my mission, right? So I just want to make sure that you guys comment down below, and then just make sure you also like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I'm going to be dropping another video. And I hope you guys are staying safe. I appreciate you all, and I hope you guys are all staying safe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.